Hey guys, in today's video, Dricus Du Plessis recalls manhandling Israel Adesanya in an old sparring session. Chael Sonnen reveals Mark Zuckerberg vs Elon Musk is being slated for UFC300. Alex Pereira buys his friend a brand new Harley and gets followed by Walmart worker while Adesanya reacts. Dricus Du Plessis recalls manhandling Israel Adesanya in old sparring sessions.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for. At the end of the day, I don't care if he hopes, if he wants it. I'll win on my terms, and now it's imminent. Like I said, it's imminent. Whether when I fight for the belt, and I'm going to fight Adesanya. He says he's hoping that I win. That's good. I don't need hope. I think the hope is for those that believe that winning can happen by accident. I'm not winning by accident or by him hoping. I'm winning because of hard work and because I'm the best fighter.
Leading to a potential title clash, Israel Adesanya and Dricus Du Plessis have leaked gym secrets of their sparring sessions. While we thought the dislike between the African fighters was about to be settled, another dispute erupted, but this time it was about an event that happened a decade ago. Adesanya was the one who originally revealed that he did train with Dricus Du Plessis during their time at Tiger Muay Thai in Phuket, almost 10 years ago. The last stylebender shared that Du Plessis got the best of him in grappling, but he was the one who dominated the striking exchanges. Well, in an interview with the Schmo, Du Plessis has now contested Adesanya's claim that when they trained together in Thailand in 2014, he was outmatched by Adesanya's striking session.
Oh yeah, we trained in Thailand together. I think I was 19 years old at the time. He had quite a record in MMA already back then. I was 3-0, I think. Yeah, I was 3-0 when we trained together. But you know, he said, yeah, I beat him in the grappling exchanges. He's 100% correct in that. I did manhandle him, and in the grappling and wrestling exchanges. But we did not do a single round of striking together, not one. And I mean, that was his way of saving himself, saying, no, but I beat him in the striking. We never did striking together, not one round. When we sparred, we did it. We grappled and we wrestled. We never did one single round of striking together. Not as far as I know, and that's something you would remember.
Dricus refutes that any striking session happened, and that during the grappling, he manhandled the last stylebender. Well, it will take a response from the stylebender to know how true that is. Despite this fight is still only a possibility, they already have a rivalry established. It started after Du Plessis appeared to question Adesanya's African heritage, and since then, they have not stopped shooting jabs at each other. Chael Sonnen reveals Mark Zuckerberg vs Elon Musk is being slated for UFC300.
Zuckerberg!
Oh, Jesus.
Zuckerberg contacts me because he saw your tweet that I'm coming on.
Oh my God.
Zuckerberg has told me that he has agreed to fight Elon Musk at UFC300.
Earlier this week, MMA spokesperson and analyst Chael Sonnen announced the scheduled event for the Elon Musk vs Mark Zuckerberg cage fight. Sonnen told MMA journalist Ariel Helwani that Zuckerberg personally called him, claiming that Zuckerberg and Musk have agreed to fight at UFC300. As the UFC has rolled out supercard events in the past with UFC 100 and UFC 200, UFC 300 could be headlined by a fight that nobody could have ever imagined and one that could for sure break records. However, whether or not Sonnen is telling the truth is the tricky part. Well, it's not long after Sonnen's confession, a rep for Zuckerberg later said that the Meta boss did not have a phone conversation with Sonnen about UFC 300. The spokesperson for Zuckerberg confirmed that Chael Sonnen was categorically lying. Nonetheless, Sonnen swore that the call really did occur, and when asked to give proof of the conversation, he said,
That just happened. Ethan is my witness, my son Thero, my dog Duke.
Amidst the uncertainties, it's a good thing that UFC President Dana White has come out to state that he is working on it.
You look at these two tech guys and nobody thinks that they can fight, but they want to. It's real, and we'll see how this thing ends up. You know me, I'm working out. Listen, if I think that this will be the biggest fight in the history of the world, and I think that it'll set a record that will never be broken if it happened. And I like putting on fights that people want to see like this.
If ever the fight becomes a reality, it makes perfect sense to be under the UFC umbrella. It would no doubt deliver the highest buy rate in UFC pay-per-view history. Alex Pereira buys his friend a brand new Harley. Alex Pereira is scary, but he also can be so wholesome when he chooses to. With a heart of appreciation, Poatan gifted his coach and friend Glover Teixeira a brand new Harley. Pereira surprised Teixeira by planting a Harley in his longtime mentor's garage. When Teixeira rolled up, Pereira and his sons opened the garage, uncovering the motorcycle and handed over the keys. Well, the retired MMA fighter could not believe his eyes. In a collaborated video posted in their Instagram accounts, he expresses his thanks to Pereira.
It's a little gift. And you?
You're crazy.
Era uma dessas, não era não?
Caralho, velho.
Não, você merece.
Caralho, velho. Eu tô quase chorando aqui, bicho. Caralho.
Liga no choro aí.
Velho.
Aqui, ó.
Isso, cara.
Aqui, ó. Não, só...
Pô, tem que for...
Não, só dá a partida aqui, né? Chora.
Só a partida? Caralho, Poatan.
Rapaz, eu não sabia que era ansiedade, mas tô descobrindo. Fiquei ansioso pra fazer essa entrega.
Caralho.
This was truly selfless, and should set the mood right in the camp for his fight against Jan Blachowicz. Alex Pereira gets followed by Walmart worker Israel Adesanya reacts. In a not-so-wholesome incident, Pereira had an unfortunate experience while browsing at a Walmart in the United States. The Brazilian was followed around the premises by one of its assistants, which left Pereira feeling uneasy throughout the experience. On a social media, Pereira shared a video of a Walmart employee following him around the store as he walked through the aisles. Though annoyed, Poatan even took the time to take an experiment to see whether the man was actually following him or if it was only a coincidence. As translated, Pereira said in the video,
Pô, tô vendo o mate aqui. Esse cara me seguindo aqui, velho.
Though it was unclear whether or not the man was following Pereira based on his ethnicity or the way the Brazilian looks in general, it is known that shop assistants are oriented to keep an eye on everyone, even follow customers they deem suspicious based on how they look. While there were lots of concerns and jokes from fans, what no one expected was the backing of fierce rival Israel Adesanya, against whom Alex has fought 4 times. Adesanya sent his support on Twitter. LOL, I wish the guy tried Alex. They follow me in the shops for different reasons now. Still, yuck this. Despite the years of animosity aimed at one another, Pereira and Adesanya have seemingly walked through the fire and come out the other end as friends. Following the defeat to Adesanya at UFC 287, Pereira decided to move up to the light heavyweight division. He will make his light heavyweight debut at UFC 291 on July 29, squaring off with former 205 champ Jan Blachowicz. A win will likely secure him a title fight with the division's reigning champion Jamal Hill. As for Adesanya, the 2-time champ is a few days away from finding out who his next opponent will be. Former middleweight king Robert Whittaker will return for a title eliminator against rising contender Dricus Du Plessis, with the winner receiving a shot at the 185-pound crown. But whether it be middleweight or light heavyweight, it still feels like there's unfinished business between Poatan and the last stylebender. Hey guys, if you'd like to continue enjoying our videos, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like and comment.